Slowly but surely. Oh goodness, look at that. Welcome back to Country Boy Can Cook. How about sitting in while I work on this recipe this morning? I'm going to make an orange cranberry loaf. One of my favorite muffins and cakes to get when I'm out. It's kind of hard to find, but I'm going to try it. My first time, experiment. I actually made an orange, I'm not an orange, but I made a cranberry loaf a couple of weeks ago, put up some pictures of it. It was super good. It was super easy. I've modified it a little bit. There's going to be less brown sugar, one less egg. It was a little bit sticky. I mean, it was so good. It was like a sticky bun. And I also baked it in 2 loaf pans because I wasn't sure how much it would rise. So today, it's going to bake it in my heavy 1 single loaf pan. And I have it sprayed already because it was a little sticky getting out of there. I sprayed it, the last time I sprayed it with butter spray, this time Baker's Joy. That should work just fine. And I guess if I really wanted to be smart, I'd put some parchment paper down at the bottom, but yeah, who said I was smart? All right, I've got 2 cups of self-rising flour. It's my homemade, and you know, it's so simple to make. And anyway, I've got it in here. It's already blended. I've got my 1 cup of brown sugar. I have my cranberries, and I could not find fresh cranberries. The ones I used a couple of weeks ago to make this, they were frozen fresh from last Thanksgiving, or maybe the Thanksgiving before that. I can't remember, but I was cleaning out the freezer and thought, oh, I need to make these or use them. So I bought some dehydrated dried cranberries. Now I've had them soaking in warm water for about 15 minutes, I guess. So let me get rid of the water out of here, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I've got my my dried cranberries. They've been soaking, and I had soaked them just in hot tap water for about 15 minutes. So I've just poured the water off. They're going in. Like I say, this ain't it's not going to be a hard recipe. I hope it works. It'll be the first time baking this. And I baked one kind of like it the other day. And I'm going to start out with 1 cup of applesauce. There's no oil in this recipe, so I use applesauce in most of my cakes. Whoa. Well, let's put it like this. I've got a heaping helping of applesauce, 1 cup. Full 1 cup. Extra full 1 cup. Let me get my spatula here. I may have to have more applesauce. I just don't know. The other recipe I did had 2 cups. Also had 3 eggs. I'm going to modify this with 2 eggs. I'm trying to get rid of some of the stickiness. Just take your time and fold everything in. I think this is going to be good. There's no eggs in it right now, so I'm going to taste this batter because I've got some orange flavoring I'm going to put in. Let me get this stirred up and I'll bring you back. No need to sit here and just watch me go in circles. All right, this is just about to the point that I can add my eggs. It's pretty thick batter, but I think it's going to be great just with 1 cup. So now, get this applesauce out of the way here. I've got a new bottle of orange oil. It's super strength, and I'll put a picture of it. I think it's Luann's oils. I have no idea how much to use, but I'm going to put it in now. That way I don't get people screaming at you tasted that with raw eggs, because the eggs aren't in it yet. So let's get this open. I did a little research. This came from Amazon. No, I don't have a store. Just the stuff that I buy. Boy, it's super strong smelling. So I have, like I say, I have no idea how much this is. You're making this recipe with me. And here is trying to think here, trying to see. I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon to start with, and I'm going to put it over my bowl just in case. Yeah, there's a couple of little drips there. Let's put the lid on this where I spill this $8 bottle of orange oil. If I had some oranges, I would zest some orange zest in it, but I don't have any oranges. I got up early this morning. I was actually going to go fishing, and it's 30 degrees this morning. I may go fishing later today. I don't know. I'm going to go dunk a worm, or actually try to catch some bluegill. All right, let's see what this tastes like here. Yeah, I know it's raw flour, but let's see. 1 cranberry and see if there's any orange flavor to it. Goodness. That's a great orange flavor. So how much did I put in? I've already forgotten. Half a teaspoon. Man, that's great. I'll add that to my recipe. So now that I know the flavor's there, I've got 2 eggs. I let them come to room temperature. Mixed them up here. Oh, this is going to be good. If it bakes, it's going to be great. I just hope it's not too sticky. I don't mind a little bit of stickiness. All right. May take a minute to get the eggs incorporated in. There it's going. Make sure you scrape the bottom of your bowl. No leftover flour. Nobody gets left behind. I can't believe that just that tiny bit gave this great orange flavor to this. All right. So there it is. Get my sprayed Baker's Joy, and well, you're just gonna have to believe me. I am pouring this in here. Sorry, I'm blocking you. I just don't have a lot of strength in my right arm. So how's that? You can see it's a great mix. It's basically for bread. This is not cake. I hope it bakes into a wonderful loaf of goodness. Wonderful loaf of heaven. Man, I'm gonna get every last nibble out of here. It's funny when I got those cranberries the other day, and although, you know, I'm just gonna taste them. They're kind of like eating raisins, actually. And then every evening we'd go and sit to watch a little TV, and I'd grab a few more. You're gonna pat it down, make sure all their air's out. And I thought last night, I gotta stay out of those cranberries. They're so good, but I need something to bake with. So here she is, boys and girls. I'm gonna put it in a 350 degree oven. I'll check it in about 20 minutes, and keep your fingers crossed that it bakes. See you back in just a little bit. All right, this orange cranberry loaf's been in for basically 10 minutes. Let's check it. All right, there she is. She's baking. You see, I've got a sacrifice pan just in case it decided to go over the top. I don't think it will, but just in case. Well, it's been about a total of 20 minutes. I checked that right before the timer went off. It was still jiggly in the center. That's a thick loaf. So I reset it for 20 more minutes. No big deal. The good part about being retired, hanging on place to go, well, I was going to go fishing this morning, but instead I'm baking. It gives me a chance when I'm doing stuff like this, and I've made, you can see my right there, my pot of coffee I've got made. I've already had a cup out of it, and I had some bacon jerky that I had made back on the 27th. Blackened bacon jerky with Camp Dog blackening season, and it made candied jerky. So I've been testing it along the way. I added to that video this morning that I tested. It was great. Oh man, it's been sitting out on the counter, just a lid on it. I just want to see how long it'll last. So I got that out of the way. Got my dishes all washed up, and anyway, so we got about 50 more minutes now to do. I was going to tell you that you're going to start to see. I've got to change an air filter on my 2020 Kia Sorento. It has about 46,000 miles on it. We don't drive it a lot, but I need an air filter. I try to do it once a year. They charge about $80 at the dealership to do this, and I changed it before. It takes about maybe 1 minute. So I'll do a video on that, and I'll post that video. Maybe your car is easy to get to the air filter, and boy, it saves a lot of money. If the old dude can do it, anybody can. Well, I actually pulled out that orange cranberry loaf. It's baking wonderful, and I'm just now starting to smell orange cranberry. So I checked it with the toothpick. That's about 45 minutes. It's still a little bit moist on the inside. When I touch the top of it, it's a little soft. I mean, I don't want it dried, but I need, when I put my toothpick in, just a little bit of crumb hangs on it. Not much, just a little bit. And there was still a little bit of wetness, so I reset it for 15 more minutes. I ain't no hurry. I'm fixing to eat breakfast. So got all my dishes cleaned up. Everything's done. Just waiting on that timer to go off and pull that out. I believe it'll be ready this time. So yeah, I've cooked my breakfast while we're sitting here. I put an egg. See this or not? My cast iron skillet, a hard fried egg. This is what the old dude has for breakfast. First, I put 2 flour tortillas in my cast iron skillet and got a little suntan on them. I've got some deer sausage, smoked sausage. It's really good. It's commercial. brand. And as you can tell, it's got a natural casing on it, which is, to me, it adds to the flavor. A couple of jalapenos. And old dude is going to be eating good for breakfast while I'm waiting on this cake to come out, or this loaf, bread. Let's see what we're going to call this. Orange cranberry loaf. Yeah, orange cranberry loaf. No bread, no cake, orange cranberry loaf. I'll bring you back when that alarm goes off and we'll check it one more time. All right, let's check this baby. That smells wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's feeling like it's done. Let's see. Just a little bit of crumb. She's done. Let me get everything turned off and I'll come back and pick this up in just a minute. Well, she's ready. I'm going to try to get it out of this pan. I don't think it's going to stick. I think the Baker's Joy took the sticking out, plus 1 cup less brown sugar than the other recipe I had. And it smells wonderful. So what I try to do on really sticky cakes is get them out of the pan while they're still warm. I know that's crazy, but if you let them cool down and it's really sticky, it'll grab to it and for sure stay in there and tear it apart. So let's see if we can get this done. She is red hot, just out of the oven. Get this up here. You can celebrate with me and see if it falls apart or if it comes out of there. Let me get this like this. Yeah, come on. This loaf of bread weighs about 10 pounds. All right, I think I can do it like this. I think I can. Come on. There you go. Okay. I think I heard it just release. Come on down there. Don't stay. Come on, you can do it. Come on out. Yes, you can do it. Come on out. I have to be so careful. I just don't want to get burnt this morning. There you go. Ain't that a beautiful sight? Now, can I turn it over so it looks really pretty? It's hot, but yes, it's going to do it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be great. There you are, boys and girls. We're going to let it cool down for maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll come back and slice off a slice of that and see what she tastes like. See if my wild, wonderful recipe worked. I just believe it will. It smells wonderful. Back in a little bit. Oh, there she is, boys and girls. It's been cooling for about 35 minutes. It's actually still a little bit warm. But that's okay. I can't wait any longer. Let's see what this looks like here. I've already had my breakfast, so not a big slice, but enough to know what it tastes like. Yeah, come on. I guess I should have got a longer knife. but surely. Oh goodness, look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there, and I wish you could smell it. Oh my goodness, the orange and the cranberry smell is just incredible. Well, I think it's time to take a bite. All right, the time has come. Let's get a bite of this orange cranberry loaf. My own recipe. Yeah, let's see. If the smell is any indication, it's going to be great. I'm not going to take a plate. I'm not even going to use a fork. I'm just going to break some off here. See what, and it smells wonderful. It's a wonderful texture. It's a wonderful smell. You get the orange and the cranberry. Oh my God. And it's so, so good. Man. I know I said if I'd had an orange, I would have put some orange peeling in here, orange zest. It doesn't need anything. Oh my God, this is great. If you like orange cranberry loaf, just gotta try this. It is so, so good. Please share this recipe. It's a really good recipe. Share it with your friends. Make this recipe from the old dude internet famous. Please help me do that, because it's a good recipe to share. OMG, it's just greatness. All right, thank you for being here. If this is your first time visiting, thanks for being part of the old dude's world. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, share, you know all that good stuff. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe, and please share the heck out of it. Not because of me, but because it's a great recipe and it's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. So I'll see you on the next video. Oh yeah, and if you've been here for a while, well, my video, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try to get to all of my questions that are asked me, or the comments. I try to I try to comment back. It may take a few days before I get to them, but I do, sooner or later. And we'll see y'all on the next adventure. Maybe fishing, you just never know. Old dude out here.